Your dog's tail is like a secret language. But do you really know what they're saying? Many people think a wagging tail means a happy dog, but that's not always true. Today, we're breaking down tail wags, positions, and movements so you can understand your dog's emotions better. Some of these meanings might surprise you. Stick around. Number 6 is something many dog owners completely misunderstand. Subscribe and let's dive in. Chapter 1. Tail positions and what they mean. 1. High and stiff. A high, stiff tail signals confidence and alertness. Dogs raise their tails to show dominance or control over a situation. This is common when they meet new dogs, spot a potential threat, or feel protective. If the tail is completely rigid or twitching slightly, the dog may be tense or preparing for action. Owners should watch for other body language, like raised hackles or a stiff stance, which can indicate potential aggression or unease. 2. Low or tucked between legs. A tucked tail is a sign of fear or submission. Dogs do this when they feel scared, uncertain, or overwhelmed. This position is common when a dog is in an unfamiliar environment, meeting a dominant dog, or experiencing stress. Some dogs also tuck their tails when they've been scolded or expect punishment. If a dog holds its tail low but not tucked, it may just be cautious or shy rather than fully fearful. 3. Neutral and relaxed. A neutral, relaxed tail means a content and stress-free dog. This is the ideal state where your dog feels safe and comfortable in their surroundings. The tail moves naturally as they walk or wag slightly when they're happy. If the tail remains in this position most of the time, it's a sign that your dog is generally well-adjusted and at ease in their environment. 4. Straight out, horizontal. A straight-out tail shows curiosity or alertness. The dog is processing new information and trying to decide how to react. This position is common when a dog sees something unfamiliar, smells something interesting, or is assessing a situation before taking action. If the dog's body remains relaxed, it usually means simple curiosity. If the tail is stiff along with a tense body, the dog may be preparing to react defensively or assertively. Chapter 2. Different tail wags and their meanings. 5. Fast wagging with a loose body. A loose, fast wag usually signals excitement and happiness. Dogs do this when they're thrilled to see someone they love, during playtime, or when they anticipate something good, like a walk or a treat. The key here is the loose, wiggly body language. A happy dog's whole body moves along with the tail, sometimes even forming a full body wag. This is the classic joyful greeting you see when you come home. 6. Fast wagging with a stiff body. This is where people often misread a dog's emotions. A fast wag doesn't always mean happiness. If the wag is rapid but the body is stiff, it can indicate tension, uncertainty, or even a warning. The dog may be in a high alert state, assessing a situation, or preparing to react defensively. This type of wag is common when a dog encounters a new or potentially threatening situation. Always check the rest of the body language. If the dog looks tense, avoid sudden movements or direct staring. 7. Slow wagging. A slow wag is often a sign of uncertainty. The dog may be processing a situation and deciding how to react. This can happen when meeting new people or dogs, encountering something unfamiliar, or feeling unsure about a command. A slow wag with a relaxed body usually means mild curiosity, while a slow wag with a stiff posture could indicate caution or discomfort. Pay attention to the context. If the dog seems hesitant, give them space to assess things at their own pace. 8. Big, wide wagging. A big, full body wag is a clear sign of a happy, relaxed dog. The tail moves in wide arcs, sometimes even making the dog's whole back end sway. This is the friendly wag that says, "I'm happy, I like you, and I feel safe." You'll often see this when greeting a well-socialized dog, during playtime, or when a dog is enjoying attention. The more exaggerated the wag, the more excited and comfortable the dog feels. 9. Short, quick wagging. Short, quick wags can mean nervousness or uncertainty. The dog is engaged in the situation but might be feeling uneasy or overstimulated. This is common when a dog is meeting new people or animals in an unfamiliar environment or unsure about what's happening. If the rest of the body is stiff or the ears are pinned back, the dog might be anxious or uncomfortable. It's best to give them space and let them approach at their own pace. Chapter 3. Unique tail movements and what they tell you. 10. Wagging more to the right. Studies suggest that when a dog wags its tail more to the right, it signals positive emotions. This happens when a dog feels safe, comfortable, and happy. You might notice this wag when your dog greets you after a long day, sees a friendly person, or is in a familiar, stress-free environment. It's their way of saying, "I'm feeling good and excited to see you." 11. Wagging more to the left. A tail wagging to the left can mean stress, insecurity, or caution. Studies show that dogs tend to wag more to the left when facing unfamiliar situations, meeting new people, or encountering something they're unsure about. If the tail is slightly tucked while wagging left, the dog might be feeling nervous. If you see this, give them space and let them decide if they want to engage. 12. Circular wagging, helicopter tail. This is pure joy. A helicopter tail, where the tail spins in circles, is one of the happiest signals a dog can give. It usually happens when a dog is extremely excited, like when they see their favorite person after a long time. Some dogs, especially Labradors and Golden Retrievers, are known for this full body wag. If you see this, it means your dog is absolutely thrilled. 13. Suddenly stopping a wag. A sudden stop in wagging can mean a shift in emotion. The dog might have sensed something unexpected, like a new sound, smell, or movement. This freeze is often a sign of alertness or uncertainty. If the dog's body tenses up along with the frozen tail, they may be preparing to react, whether out of fear, aggression, or curiosity. Pay attention to what happens next to understand what your dog is feeling. Chapter 4. What breeds with short or curly tails do instead. 14. Wiggling their whole body. Dogs with short or docked tails, like French Bulldogs, Boston Terriers, and Pembroke Welsh Corgis, can't wag their tails like other breeds. Instead, they compensate by wiggling their entire body. If you see your dog twisting their torso, bouncing, or shifting from side to side with excitement, that's their way of showing happiness. Their joy is so strong that their whole body gets involved. 15. Ear and facial expressions matter more. Since some breeds have short, curly, or docked tails, they rely more on other signals to express emotions. Dogs with cropped tails, like Boxers or Dobermans, use their ears, eyes, and overall body language to communicate. Perked up ears, wide eyes, and a relaxed mouth usually mean curiosity or happiness. Flattened ears, squinting, or a tense face can signal discomfort or stress. When reading a dog's emotions, always look at the full picture. Chapter 5. Misunderstood tail signs. 16. A wagging tail doesn't always mean a happy dog. Many people assume a wagging tail always means a happy dog, but that's not true. The key is to look at the full body language. A loose, flowing wag usually means friendliness, while a stiff, rigid wag can signal nervousness, agitation, or even aggression. If a dog is wagging while showing tense posture, pinned ears, or bared teeth, they might be warning you to back off. Context is everything. 17. Tail movements during play versus aggression. Playful wagging is loose, bouncy, and often comes with relaxed ears and a happy face. Dogs wag like this when they're excited and enjoying themselves. However, a high, stiff wag, especially if the dog is standing tall and staring, can mean tension or dominance. If you see a tight, quick wag with a rigid body, the dog may be warning another dog to keep their distance. Understanding these differences helps prevent misunderstandings and keeps interactions safe. Your dog's tail is always sending signals. Learning to read them helps you understand their emotions better and avoid miscommunication. Did any of these surprise you? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing dog insights.